Thank you for joining me again this month for your free healing. This month, we are going to be focusing on the throat chakra, which we are also going in depth into in the lab. And typically, when we think of the throat chakra, we think of self-expression. And although that is going to play a role in what we're looking at today, we're actually being guided to move more into the aspect of freedom and how that can actually be held within the body and therefore helping your expression, you healing your throat. And as you can hear, my voice is already moving that energy through for you. So let's just dive in and see what comes up for us today. So we're going to start by creating beautiful sacred space, and I'm inviting you to come into this with me. Asking for all preconceived notions to be set aside, for all expectation to be set aside. And the message is coming through very clearly is that we are all very much stuck in, rooted in, clasping desperately to old paradigms and stories and ways of showing up in the world that are no longer serving us. And we are seeing evidence of that shift globally. We are seeing evidence of that in our communities. And right now, I'm being shown evidence of that happening within you as an individual as well. So I'm going to start by going deep into the heart chakra. And just starting to pull away those layers, those old stories, the old protection. These stories are keeping you stuck in safety, right? And a lot of people would say, what's wrong with being stuck in safety? What's wrong with being stuck in safety is that you are stagnant. You are not evolving. You are not shifting. And even though that may be a somewhat positive experience for you, there is so much better that is available, that is waiting, that is calling to you. And you're being asked to step into that, even if it's a little bit scary, starting today. Thank you. And beautiful healing waters are flowing through. So coming in, it's actually entering through the back of the throat chakra and coming down through your lower chakras, ushering out those old attachments and simultaneously soothing the body. As we go through the root chakra, we're going to take a moment to pause here and ask for any fear to be brought forward, to be released. You may feel your system activate for a second here. Totally normal. Just breathe through it. Allow that old energy to leave your body. Whew, beautiful. I know. And so what your guides are saying is that there is change coming. Change is necessary for what you want. So don't be afraid of it. Or again, be afraid of it and move forward without it. They are saying, though, you could choose to drop the fear and it would be a much more enjoyable process. Thank you. Okay, so I'm asking them, how do we do that? How do we drop the fear and have this be a more enjoyable process of stepping into our truth, into our freedom? Okay, going back to the heart again. A lot of this is being held within the chest and within the back, so you may feel some tension there. And if you do, I invite you to go in, lean into that, bring your focus to it, see if it has a message for you. See if you can use your breath to move that out of the body. Okay, so I'm being called to check on a past life here. This will be a representation for all of us. It may be specifically your past life, or if not, a message that will help you within it. And there are horses coming forward. Horse energy has been very prevalent this week. So I'm going to ask what these horses have to do with the past life and how they can help us shift this. So it's like, it's mirroring our heartbeats. And what it is showing me is literally a herd of horses. So cool. So some of you will have been horses in this past life. Some of you will have been people present in this time, but there's a connection through all of us, and it's through the hoofs, the hoof beats, right? The heartbeat. And so I just want you to take a moment, put your hand over your heart and feel your heartbeat. And feel that beat synchronizing with my heart. with the heartbeats of the other beautiful souls joining us today, joining us later in the replay. Allow your body to soften, your breath to deepen, and allow the truth to settle in to your heart, to your pulse, and then circulate it throughout your body that we are together, we are one. We are here with a similar purpose, aiming for positive outcome, for truth and freedom for all. Okay. Beautiful. So clearing away any old energy that was released there. Clearing that past life. And the cord, attaching it to your body. You may feel a little pull in your back here as we release that attachment, and then invite any old energies, stories, paradigms, frameworks that were connected to that to come out, to leave the body, and to open you up to more freedom in how you choose to move forward. Thank you. Okay, and that has been healed. All right, we are now going to move back through the body to see where we need to pay attention next. Being called to look at the shoulds, caring for others. Okay, thank you. Shoulds and caring for others. So this is all right through the neck, across the chest, shoulders, upper back. And we're just going to start to bring a really gentle, vibrating energy into the tissues, gently loosening up and allowing that old energy to surface. So this energy that you're holding here, you have believed it to be true. You have taken it on as your truth, but it is not. It's not even the truth of the other people, but it is a belief that has been given to you by your parents, by your grandparents, by your neighbors, by your friends, by your teachers, by your lovers, by the media, by so many different facets of your experience on earth, both in this lifetime and in others. And we're just going to ask for all of that to be cleared. And you sometimes will notice when we release all of this old information that didn't belong to us, that there can be great, profound calm and peace. There can also be an unsettled or anxious feeling that comes up. It's just because we're changing, because things are different. But for those of you who are experiencing the shift in that way, we're just going to invite in some really soothing, calming energies. And as those are flowing through, I'm going to remove that pattern within the nervous system that change equals not being safe, equals not being free, not being capable, not being anything other than something new, right? We don't need to judge it. We don't need to label it. Thank you. Yes. Letting that judgment go. Again, that should energy. Okay, thank you. All right, going into the back of the brain now. And we're going to gently dissolve those previous thoughts and beliefs around what should happen, what is best, what is good, what is optimal, what is possible. So deleting all of that and opening up your brain, your body, your experience to something even better than what you thought was meant for you. Something even bigger, perhaps something smaller, but just opening your curiosity, your capabilities to all of the possibilities that are here for you today and going forward. And you're being asked to take a step forward. You can literally move your body forward or envision yourself stepping forward into this new realm of possibility. So they're saying this is where truth lies, right? In everything, in all perspectives and all experiences and all possibilities. And the key is dialing into which aspects of those are meant for you. Okay, so coming into the throat now, and we're going to bring up discernment. We're actually going to bring up blocks to discernment. There they are. Thank you. And gently dissolving what is standing in the way of you knowing innately what is right for you. Embracing that truth, that ability to do what you want, as you want, how you want, change your mind, go back, do it over, stop completely without labeling, without judging, without needing to redo, rethink, or go back. Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to put up, this is totally optional, but I'm going to put up a barrier, a buffer of sorts that's just going to prevent you from going back again and again. You absolutely can break through this at any point if you want to, but it is a gentle nudge, a loving reminder that what is meant for you is forward, not back. Everything that you have experienced that has happened has brought you to this place, has been for you, has been perfect, perfectly aligned for you. And just letting all of that drip out of the throat. I don't know if you can feel this, but we let those dams open up, and all of that old bullshit energy that you have been holding is simply flowing away. So bringing that water energy in one more time, going through all the way from the top of the head this time, through the sinuses, down through the throat. And really just fleshing out the old, lubricating for the new, creating a beautiful, aligned, easy path forward. Yes, thank you. Okay, and we're just going to staying in the throat, but just expanding that capacity for you, right? The ability to speak your truth more clearly to more people. Your ability to be seen, be heard, be witnessed, to be respected, or even to be confident, even in the face of being questioned, right? Releasing that attachment, thank you, between outcome, right? It's about you sharing because you want to share, not because you need a reaction, because you want a specific response. And going through the back of the neck to release the attachment to that. And the message that is very clearly coming through here is that what you have to say, the message that you need to share, what you want to speak is valued, is valuable, and is needed right now in the world. Thank you. So just gently going through and open up all of the chakras in your body to allow this new energy, this new vibration to flow through you. One of your truth, one of freedom, one of ease. And it's almost like an excitement, a curiosity, or a spark. It feels very joyful. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So gently removing any debris that is left over from this quick and hopefully potent healing that we have done around the throat chakra today. Just allowing the new energies to integrate seamlessly, comfortably into your beautiful body, and for you to get out of this healing exactly what you need. Thank you. Opening up that sacred space, thanking each and every one of you for joining me, all of your guides or helpers for showing up to support us, and reminding you that if you want to take this further, if you want to learn more about the throat, about speaking your truth, about truth, capital T, universal truth, freedom, anything else around healing, you are always welcome and invited to join us in the Alchemy Lab.